Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome to the beginning of our final map, the New England Mountains. This is just the last map that we have to do the story for, and then we will be done with the stories for all the maps. And all we have left would be completing the maps, which is my other series, where we just go through the maps and find all the question marks, all the green spots, and get rid of those. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started.
Everything we do leaves a mark. Out here, we're lucky to walk among such ancient ridges, and we do our best to preserve these untamed wilds. I'm grateful that a seasoned hunter like yourself comes all the way here to support our efforts. My name's Trevor Locke. We talked on the phone. I'm very excited to get to know each other at last. You have no idea how many stories I've heard about you. Feel free to explore the reserve by yourself, and I'll be there if needed. Welcome to New England Mountains. How was your trip? I imagine the ride here was a little bumpy, right? Yeah, around here we like it remote and rugged. Before you head out, take the time to figure out your gear and equipment if you need to. You'll want to be well prepared for all kinds of environment or weather. This is New England, after all. First things first, as I'm sure you know, resting is key. I'd recommend locating the nearest outpost and opening it. There. I just sent the coordinates to your hunter mate, just in case.
Also, before I go any further, there is a new DLC that they are going to be releasing here, and it is going to be a dog one. Obviously,
My
they have.
hope is to make this reserve an inclusive place for people not just to hunt, but also to experience a genuine adventure. Something that will take them off the beaten path, you know? So many people go through life without ever experiencing the true outdoors, and I believe access to nature should be a human right. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I'll be in touch once you're at the outpost. You'll see. You can't miss it.
But yeah, so it's going to be a dog one, which is nice. They haven't done anything with the dogs since their release. So it'll be nice that they're releasing a new dog DLC. Not sure exactly what it is. They might have more types of dogs, or they might have the dogs do more things, such as carrying pheasants and stuff like that. So I guess we'll have to see what they do. But yeah, they released a teaser trailer this morning, and yeah, it says, I think it says like best friend or something like that. Look for your best friend or something like that. And it had a guy whistle and I think a dog barking. So it's kind of obvious. They didn't announce it at all completely, but it's kind of obvious. Um, so they'll be releasing that probably next month in December, which means if they are going to do a map, the map's not going to come out until later. So we'll have to see if they're going to do the map or if they're trying to kind of combine 1 month and have a map and another DLC come out, because a lot of people want the dog DLC out. So we'll have to see. But yeah, we'll have to see what they do.
Nice. That outpost is one of the more recent ones. Don't get too used to all the modern comfort, especially if you plan on hiking in high altitude or in the valleys in the north. Oh, by the way, I took the liberty of leaving a backpack for you there. Feel free to use it, in case you're interested in helping out around the reserve. Cool. I thought it might come in handy. Let me explain what I mean by helping out. In a nutshell, our visitors can choose to take on various tasks to support the reserve during their stay. For that, we use notice boards to publish hunting challenges and competitions. There should be one just outside that outpost, if you want to go have a look. Of course, we compensate hunters for their contributions, so make sure to check out any other notice boards you come across. They're usually near outposts. Thanks to this system, hunters can help keep this place in tip-top shape, and they get to choose when and how they help out. One last thing. I suggest you go to the nearest lookout tower. It's north of your current location. It'll help you orient yourself and give you a good overview over the valley. I gotta say, your reputation precedes you. I was thrilled when I saw your name among the applicants for this year's competition. There's this other warden who only had good things to say about your ethics and expertise. Since I trust his judgment 100%, I trust you too. Which reminds me, I have a surprise guest for you. An old friend of yours. You'll find out soon enough, I promise. He should be on his way here right now. Once he's arrived, I'll get you two reacquainted. This valley is an amazing all-round hunting area, both for new and pro hunters. Rivers, lakes, uplands, forests, mountains. There's lots of different biomes and all kinds of game. Pro tip, if you need to get your bearings, try to find lookouts when you're out exploring. They're scattered all across the reserve. I can't wait to introduce you to my little slice of paradise. And I can only encourage you to wander off and discover the reserve on your own. Look, if you're good to go, I have a mission of the utmost importance for you. I need someone I can trust to collect maple syrup. You heard me right. Maple syrup. Should you choose to accept this mission, I shall share my best-kept secret with you. My favorite maple syrup spot. More details will be shared with you in due course. Your objective? An area located near the river flowing east to west, right between the mountain ranges. I've marked it on your hunter mate. Godspeed. I'm sure you think it's weird that I'm asking you to pick up maple syrup. I know. Talk about New England cliche. While we're on the topic of cliches, did you know the white-tailed deer is one of New Hampshire's living insignia? It's also one of our most popular species among hunters. So, if you like hunting white-tailed deer, feel free to take part in our challenge. Can't wait to see you in action. I've been walking in wilderness as long as I can remember. Me and my father, we basically lived outdoors. I'd get to know every species, every specimen. Learn what they eat, where they sleep, how they feel. At the end of the day, you gotta respect all creatures, especially the ones you hunt. The first time I came here, I was 19. I worked here as a seasonal ranger one summer, and I just fell in love with the place. I was lucky they offered me a full-time job as a ranger. Flash forward 20 years, and I'm head warden. Funny how life can be sometimes. I'm originally from the Pacific Northwest. I was born and raised in the Layton Lake District Reserve. Rings a bell? Yep, exactly. That same reserve you visited back then. This probably gives you a big clue as to who my surprise guest is. Fair warning, though. He can be a little gruff and reserved. Unless you get him started on black bears or unethical hunters, then he won't shut up. His name? Carlton Locke, a.k.a. my old man. Everyone always calls him Doc. Even my mom. I never understood why. Awesome. You're sure living up to your reputation. Come to think of it, my very first hunt on this reserve was also a white-tailed deer.
Oh, what? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a troll. Well, shoot. Well, he probably comes down here to drink, so I know where he drinks. Roughly. I want to try to come back. Okay. We'll get him. We will get him. Oh, it does move. Gas score cool. I don't know. Sing along.
Oh, you're there. Great job, Agent. Our teams have a nickname for that location, the Maple Spot. I realize this might be dangerous, but your next mission is to collect the maple syrup buckets. You'll spot them easily. They're metal buckets hanging on maple trees. Good luck out there.
Wait. That is. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh my god, let's go! A melanistic female. Let's go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go. Alright. Alright, let's go collect some syrup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode as we begin our last map, New England Mountains, and we got a sighting on a 5 medium moose, so we didn't hunt it this time. You'll probably see in the next episode, we'll see. But we also got a melanistic female whitetail. So with that, we have gotten a diamond and or rare from every single map during this playthrough. And right now, during my completing the map playthrough, we are keeping that streak going. So I'm just going to say this right now. Look through your maps. Go through it. Comb it. You never know what you're going to find. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good times.